Meal prep pepperoni pizza, high in protein, easy to make, so you can enjoy the Ninja Turtle diet all year round. What's up, guys? So today we're gonna make meal prep pepperoni pizza, perfect for a snack, perfect for breakfast, perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner. But before we get into the recipe, I'm looking at the stats over here, guys. You guys aren't subscribed, and I'm trying to hit that 3K mark before the end of the year. If you guys go ahead and hit a like, the subscribe button, the bell notification to be notified anytime we post new content, greatly appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Let's get into the video. All right, so the first item you want is a large bowl. We're gonna make the dough first. So grab a food scale, throw the bowl right on top, and this is gonna be our bowl for mixing. The first ingredient we're gonna put inside is our self-rising flour. We're gonna put in 120 grams. Go ahead and tear out your food scale, and then throw in the 120 grams. This is why I said first throw the food scale underneath the bowl. 120 grams. Perfect. The next ingredient is some non-fat plain Greek yogurt. This is perfect because it has a ton of protein. We're also gonna throw in 120 grams. Remember, zero out the scale. And now let's go ahead and throw in our 120 grams. So that's 99. This should be 120 right here if I go like that. Oh, 112. Oh, let's get that right there. This will be 120. 119. Close enough. Take the bowl off of the food scale and leave that off to the side. Now's a great time to throw in our seasoning, some salt, and some garlic powder. Just throw a couple dashes, as much as you like, how salty as you like, or how garlicky as you like. Now comes the messy part. We're gonna go ahead and make the dough. This is gonna stick to your hands, so just be aware of that. So make sure that all of the dough gets in with the Greek yogurt. You're gonna form a ball. So make sure, you're gonna be here a while. Go ahead, sing a song if you like, but make sure that all of the flour gets clumped together. You're gonna have to wash your hands after, guys, so just be patient. You can go ahead and just smash it, make it into a ball, whatever you like, to make sure that all of the flour clumped together like so. So here we go. Here's our dough ball. Let's go ahead and throw this off to the side. Now that the surface is cleaned off, lightly flour your clean surface. This is gonna help with the rolling. Couple dashes just like that. Next, grab your dough, flatten it out, and if you have a dough roller, this works great. It's a little wet because I washed it, but no problem. And now we're just gonna roll out the dough. If you have a wine bottle, this works great as well, but I find that these dough rollers are the best. So roll it as thin as possible, flip it over, make sure some flour gets on the other side. Perfect. And just keep rolling. Flip it over. Perfect. The next step is grab some parchment paper. I like doing this actually on the parchment paper after it's rolled out a little bit, so that way we know how much to put on the parchment paper, make it nice and even before baking. So let's throw that off to the side, grab our dough gently, and we're gonna throw down here our dough. Now I bent the sides right here to match the baking tray. So we're gonna go and try to fill out that nice square right here. So let's go, keep rolling, roll it out until we fill it out. It's gonna take some time. Don't worry if you get over, because what you can do is essentially cut off the sides and add it to the edge. We're just gonna cut this off right here. Cut this off, not yet, but in a little bit. We're gonna add that right here. All right, so let's make this nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this right here. Cut that side off. Cut this. Cut this right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit to the top here. Add some right here. We're gonna roll this out. Get some dough on there. And place it on the edge here. You see how I'm doing that right there? That way you can have it nicely. Now this is simply just for aesthetics. You can go ahead and make yours into a circle, but I like to have mine in nice, even squares. Perfect. So again, cut off the edge here, cut off the edge here. We're just gonna add it here, just right there. I'm gonna curl up that side. Perfect. Now we have a giant pizza dough flatbread in a nice square. Grab your baking tray and place the pizza dough on top. You see how nice? We have the whole tray filled up. Next, we're gonna toss this in the oven for 12.5 minutes at 400 degrees. The dough is finished cooking, halfway though, but now it's time to throw on some toppings. The sauce we're gonna use is this Good and Gather organic pizza sauce. I found this at Target. Ragu is a pretty low calorie one as well. We're gonna use 1 serving or 62 grams, correct. I have 62 grams right here measured out. We're just gonna throw it right on top. Take the spoon and nice and evenly spread it onto the pizza. You wanna have a nice even spread so that way every bite has some sauce. If you like more sauce, feel free to put more sauce, but 1 serving I feel like can cover almost the entire pizza. Look at this. We got, actually, what am I talking about? The entire pizza. All right, perfect. The next ingredient is some low-fat mozzarella cheese. This is great because it's packed with protein, few calories. I picked this up at Trader Joe's. We're gonna go ahead and use 4 servings or 112 grams. I have 112 grams right here measured out. Let's go ahead and sprinkle it nice and evenly. I like to do the corners first, just because, you know, we can always stuff more cheese in the middle afterwards, but you know, let's make a perimeter when we're doing this. And then we can go ahead and attack the middle, right? This is kind of like a battle between meat, cheese, bread, and sauce, and you have a delicious victory of pizza. Perfect. Make sure that cheese doesn't, we want the cheese on the pizza, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and throw some seasoning, oregano leaves right on top. To taste, whatever you guys like. I like a couple dashes. I'm not gonna lie, I love oregano, so that's good enough for me. Last but not least, turkey pepperoni, 60% less fat, same good taste as regular pepperonis, a lot less fat. We're trying to watch the calories, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and put in 22 grams. I got 22 grams right here. Let's go ahead and make it nice and even. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Perfect. Throw this back in the oven for 12.5 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Here we have the final product. Look how amazing that looks. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm pretty stoked with this one. They don't call me the meal prep Gordon Ramsay for no reason. I don't think anybody calls me that, but it has a nice ring to it. I'm gonna go ahead and take some thumbnail photos right before we get into the taste test. So I'll be right back. How does that look, guys? Final product is ready. 4 slices, perfect for meal prep, perfect for on the go, perfect for if you're just really hungry and you want some low calorie pizza. This thing is awesome. I love this. This is my 3rd day in a row eating this. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of out for you guys. Let's just go ahead and grab one slice. Look at this. This is the end, obviously. It's gonna be a little burnt, but I'm okay with that. Look at the bottom. Bottom is cooked nice and perfectly as well. Taste test. Oh yeah. Cheesy, crunchy, almost every single bite has a little bit of pepperoni. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just make this for the entire week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not breakfast, maybe lunch and dinner. One last bite, one last bite. All right, so let's go over the macros for one slice. I'm pretty shocked that this is under 200 calories. One slice is 191 calories. 3 grams of fat only, 28 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of protein. Oh yeah. That means that if you eat every single slice, you'll be hitting almost 52 grams of protein just by eating pizza. As always, guys, give a like for this video, hit the subscribe button down below, the bell notification to be notified anytime we post new content. Recipe playlist, tons of protein-packed recipes. I'll throw that right here. Everything I'm affiliated with, links down below. We'll see you guys next week for another video.